Hello everyone and welcome to L&L Diamond Painting. I'm Lee
And I'm Lenore.
and we are here for this week's Wip Chat now that we're actually starting to get back on schedule.
Yay!
We don't have a lot of comments for today, but we got a few. What I think I'll go over first is I know that at some point in time I don't feel that the Whip and Chats and the lives are enough. So at some point in time, we're going to start getting into a little bit of unboxing, and I say a little bit because there's not, we don't have a lot of things. So we'll get into some of that, and then of course we're working on trying to see if there's anything else that we could do that might be of interest to everyone. So by all means, if you have any ideas within reason, feel free to share them in the comments, and I would be more than happy to discuss them with Lenore and see what we can do. I know one of the comments I'm going to get is more of Lenore singing, and we may get that eventually, once she feels better. But until then, we'll wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I did get a complaint, well, not a complaint, but a comment last week that during my Shut Up and Diamond Paint section, you heard a bunch of my breathing. So I'm going to rearrange the microphone here real quick. Take care of that. Yeah, when you went to fix supper and whatnot last week, all I could hear is my breathing and the vigorous shaking of the drills, which I believe is in one of those comments.
I don't know.
But you'll find it. So anyway, I am working with the same stuff. Diamond Pen Pal pen with a bent tip, because I like the bent tips better. Makes me feel like I'm more like I'm holding onto a pen rather than pointing straight up and down with it. Just a standard tray. That you get at any Amazon thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my Pucky Pie Pores tray with the eagle on it, which I will show in a bit as soon as I get some stuff off the painting here. So how are you all doing? Please feel free to leave in the comments, let us know. We are truly wanting to know. Honest. But more importantly, how are you, my darling wife?
I'm all right. I'm a little tired, but that's nothing unusual.
I was just gonna say same old, huh?
Yeah, same old, same old.
Well, that does happen, unfortunately.
Imagine me with my head on your shoulder, and you with your lips growing bolder. It doesn't sound bad, and if it can be had, I bought that dream. All right.
Hey, I didn't even expect that. That was cool. Well, you know me, I'm kind of prejudiced when it comes to your voice.
Biased. It's the correct word.
Well, that too.
Would you like me to start?
Yes, why don't we start getting some of these comments going? And
first one comes from Laurie Joseph.
hey, Laurie.
Hi, Lee and Lenore. Thanks for this Whip and Chat. Glad you both are doing well and had a nice Christmas. Lee, I bet you were jumping on the bed. That's why you fell over the railing. Glad you did not injure yourself too badly. Have a great week ahead. Hearts.
Nana, nana, boo, boo. The bed was already taken apart. And of course, thank you for the hearts. We love our hearts.
Yes, we love our hearts. Come here, Cindy. And the next one comes from KY Philly.
Just KY. Philly is fine.
Okay. Hello, my friends.
KY sounds kinky.
Hello, my friends. I thoroughly enjoyed your Wip Chat. It's wonderful that you read your comments from your subscribers, and I love the interaction between the two of you. Prayers that your health and other issues continue to improve, and for all the challenging issues that you are faced with. Love and hugs from Kentucky.
Thank you very much, Philly.
Yes.
As I believe I wrote to you in the comments section when I replied, we tend to want to do that. Number one, I got it from somebody else, Diamond Painting Fanatics, actually. She does it with hers all the time. And secondly, I thought it was good to pay it forward to show our appreciation for the comments in the first place. You know, because people have other things to be doing. They don't necessarily need to be commenting, yet they take the time to not only watch the video or live or whatever the case may be, but then to stop, comment, you know, leave a post or something. So it's just our way of giving it back.
That's right.
You know. Next
Comes from Happy Little Drills. Hi, Carol.
Carol, hello.
I have missed you, Lee and Lenore. 2 hearts, honey. I'm glad you guys are okay. It is great to hear from you again. I was very busy during December. I hardly did any diamond painting or watched YouTube. My daughter was here from art school. She got A school.
Yeah, no, A school.
A school, and spent every minute with her and other family members, as you well should.
I'm figuring A school because I think when you go into the military and you go into schooling,
Yeah.
they call it an A school.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. See, that's how much I don't know.
So, it could mean something else. It could be a typo,
But you're probably right.
Yeah.
You usually are.
So you'll have to let us know.
Yes, Carol. The next one comes from Francis. Hello. I am watching this on replay. I am currently in Alaska and 4 hours behind, and I started a new job on Monday, so I am behind and missing the lives. But I wanted to send hearts your way. Isn't that nice?
Well, that is very nice, Francis.
To take the time out to do that.
Actually, you watched a Wip Chat, which is pre-recorded, but I do appreciate the sentiment. And, of course, replays on lives are always good. That's why they're there, you know, for people to enjoy, you know, and watch at their leisure. So we have no problem with that. And, of course, thank you for sending the hearts, because we do love our hearts.
Yes, we do. The next one comes from Casey. That's me.
Casey.
Great whip. Thank you, Lee and Lenore. And she sent a heart with that, too.
You are so welcome, Casey.
We're so happy you enjoyed it, and we're here to listen to it.
Yeah, that too.
Next one comes from Judith. Love to hear Jack pipe in about Lee being spoiled. LOL. Well, Jack couldn't help himself with that, because true is true. And he's still spoiled.
Damn straight.
You got it right.
And proud of it, too.
Yes, I know that, or I wouldn't be able to say it because you'd hit me. No, you'd never hit me. Not for real,
Not
anyways.
seriously.
No. So I don't want anybody thinking that would be true. Cindy Bennett.
Cindy.
Great video. Missed seeing you two. Don't have a question, so I'm sending a kabillion zillion hearts. Make them last till your next video or live.
A kabazillion.
Yeah. Love 'em.
Another one that makes up her numbers.
Smart women do. And then we have Trin. Happy you got a new bed. That last one was vicious. Hoping 2025 is healthier and happier for you guys. Well, the poor bed was killed dead, so I mean, it couldn't sort of help itself.
Oh, baloney.
Baloney?
Baloney.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It was out to get us.
No, it wasn't.
It was out to get you by making you fall all the time.
No, it didn't.
And it was out to get me for tearing it apart.
That. The next one comes from Melanie.
Melanie.
Yum, bacon grease makes everything taste good. I don't know about that, but if you're talking about the dressed cabbage, that did make that taste good. It was one of my mother's favorite things to make and one of my favorite things to eat.
Yeah.
Lee doesn't like cabbage. Lee doesn't like any vegetables except green beans, corn. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope, I didn't think so. But my mom always made this for Christmas and Thanksgiving, special occasions. Boil up a head of lettuce, cut it up, throw it in a frying pan with bacon grease, and it was good.
That's lettuce, not cabbage.
I mean cabbage, excuse me. Throw it in a pan with bacon grease, and that's
I do
really
like
good.
lettuce because I like salads.
Yeah, yes, I know. Okay. And next one comes from Brenda, Mama Be Diamond Drillin'.
Brenda.
Hey, Lee and Lenore. Thank you for your chat and sniff.
Or whatever you call it.
I can't remember what you call them. Whip and chat? Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah, the whipping chats or the facing chats.
Oh, okay. Lee, I am not sure what you were doing after Lenore took her microphone off, but I heard you breathing hard and shaking those overzealous drill. You are a silly one. Huh?
Okay. Well,
Man or one. Either way. Silly man, probably.
probably. Well, Brenda,
It's not done.
let's see. Heavy breathing and shaking. What could that be?
Shut up, pig. So I want to tell you, guys, thank you for all of your prayers. Brittany's hours have been restored. I have done one more appeal for her to receive her 3 months back pay. She said she is just happy to have her job back. Not that she ever stopped taking care of me, they just stopped getting paid for doing it. It warms my heart to know that Jack is getting acclimated to his new way of living. As for my legs, my doctor said she has come to the end of her knowledge of wound care. Tuesday at 2:45 will be my first appointment with wound care, and she said to be prepared to have my right ankle debrided. I have a feeling it will be very painful. I can't stand to touch it. Ugh. Just thought I would give you an update. It's crazy we are almost in the middle of January, but we are off and running. Love you both. Thank you for your positive ways and encouragement. We love you too, Brenda. That is a scary thing, and I hope she doesn't. Was it this Monday, Tuesday? Yes. I hope she didn't suffer too much. I don't know if they can give her anything for the pain. I know very little about wound care.
I don't know because any work I had done on my feet, I didn't feel
No,
anyway.
you didn't feel it. That was different. But she just got through saying has a
Can't
lot
have
of
anything
pain.
touch it. Well, that's like when you remember when I first started going through the nerve issues? Mm-hmm. how utterly sensitive my feet were.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember. And you still have pain with them too.
Yep.
Like stabbing, burning pain. It's
Yeah.
awful.
It's the
A neuropathy.
yeah, it's the nerve pain. It's funny, you can't feel anything else. Drive a stake through my foot, don't feel it. A little tiny nerve shoots off and it sends me into fits of pain.
You know, that's what neuropathy means. Nerve disease.
I know.
This comes from Kerry Leonard. Hello from Toronto, Ontario. Hi, Kerry.
Hello, Kerry. Welcome to the lower 48.
Yep. My grandparents on both sides came from Nova Scotia. I know that isn't Toronto, but it's Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Exactly.
And here comes from
Trouble.
Tammy.
Yep.
No, Tammy is not trouble. You better stop that. Lee, stop picking on my favorite. Just because she keeps rereading the same comments. And you know something? It's his fault. Everything is his fault. Also, talking to your drills keeps them lined up. You should try it. I've enjoyed this Whip and Chat so much. I've missed them. Question of the week for both of you. What you hope to accomplish most in 2025?
Right now, staying alive.
I hope to be able to get more into diamond painting. I hope my eyes are better. They're getting there slowly but surely, but I am going to attempt some diamond painting sometime this week. What's this, Thursday? So I've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday left. I'm going to try to attempt it. I'm usually just so tired that I don't really feel like doing much of anything, but I am going to give it a shot. So I'd like to do that. I'd like to get more involved in the community too. Lee and I have both been talking about that.
Yep. We have been. I'm going to be busy this week.
Why?
Well, I've got to start sending emails out
Well, I can help you.
to
Oh, that was the last one.
potential sponsors.
Yeah.
Because
For the
September
September, yeah.
in the Remembrance of event,
Yeah.
and November for the Caregivers event,
Yep.
because November is Caregivers Month.
I know.
So I found out.
Yeah, we both found out.
Yep.
I can help with that. It is my channel too. So if you need me to help with something, let me know.
I always need you to help with something.
Yeah, I'm not talking about food.
Oh, well, there is that.
Oh. So, honey, you got any plans for the channel besides maybe doing some unboxings and getting more into it? And
Well, like I said, I want to, I got a few paintings. I've got the one from Rich.
yeah,
Even though everybody's seen the painting, I still want to,
Show
get the experience anyway.
what a job, and what a job! An excellent job. He
Yeah, it's a superb painting.
isn't he amazing?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I also got to put his channel in our description, because now that Tammy has surpassed us,
He's next.
he's next to start working on getting memberships for, not memberships, but
Yeah, I know.
subscribers for.
Subscribers, yes. I couldn't think of the name either.
So I'll start pushing him next.
And I don't know about the rest of the country, but Florida is having some wonky weather. I mean, we're talking 40s.
30s. It was 30
and
last
this
week.
yes, it was, and this week may be a little colder than normal. I'm a New Englander. I lived through the storm of, what was it?
Was in 78.
78. I walked home from my job in huge mounds of snow because I didn't have a car. It was not fun. And I'm a hardy New Englander, and I was used to the cold. Of course, I've been down here about 9 years now, so I hate the heat, but I don't like the cold unless I can bundle up, and I don't have anything down here to bundle up with, really. Except Lee, but he doesn't wear well like a coat. Lee, on the other hand, loves it except for the cold. He doesn't like the cold too much, and he hates the snow even worse.
Well, the snow was all right. It was a bitter cold.
Yeah, but you didn't like driving in it either.
Well, no. That's because so many other idiots don't know how to drive in the snow.
True.
You know, drive down the middle of the road and people doing donuts down the expressway.
Yeah, that's the truth. But
And not just because they lose control, either.
no, just because they're stupid.
We were coming home from Mass Pike when I went to help a friend.
Yeah.
And this guy was sitting there deliberately doing donuts in the middle of the Mass Pike.
Oh my Lord. Mass Pike is a very, very busy highway.
Yep.
I don't know what else you'd call it. It's huge.
It's an interstate.
It's an interstate, thank you. I myself just barely learned how to drive into Chelsea when I lived there. And one night I had to go pick up Lee because he had gone into work on the trains or something. I don't remember what happened. But I was supposed to go in and pick him up. Bad move. The one way I knew to get to the art college where he worked, they rerouted traffic because they were doing some building on it. I almost lost my mind.
Went the wrong way down the rotary.
Yep. No, that wasn't then. That was the night I was coming home from the.
So Ramos.
Yeah, that's it. But I was in tears by the time he managed to get me directions and talk me through. I felt like I was going to jump off a building because he was talking me down. But I was so afraid. So I don't drive much. I don't drive at all. I'd love to start driving again, but I don't think my nerves would take it. Not in Florida.
Well, the one thing I always say, people complain about the neighboring state from them, people not knowing how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think we feel in Florida? We get them from all 50.
Yeah.
And yes, that does include Hawaii.
And Massachusetts ain't that bad.
Nope.
Lee and I would love to be able to go, like visit people, but that ain't going to work either. We don't have a car. We have access to a car, but it's not our car, so.
Yep, we do. Oh, man.
And Lee's busy here doing his diamond painting, and I'm just sitting back here drinking my soda and relaxing.
Relaxing. Oh, yeah.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Oh, okay.
But I was so busy talking.
Yes, and listening.
And listening.
Mm-hmm.
And diamond painting.
And diamond painting.
You know, that's 3 things at once. Who says a man can't do more than one thing at a time?
Yeah, I know. Me. Isn't Tammy on today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonight at 6.
Yeah. So you want to be sure you don't want to miss Tammy. Tammy Whammy.
Yeah, Tammy Whammy.
My sweetie.
Yep.
And I don't know the other schedule. We just know Tammy because Tammy's the first one I met when I started paying attention to what Lee was doing.
And there's also,
Oh, yes.
tonight at
Jenny.
9, I believe, is Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter.
Yep. Try to make both of them. I don't know how I'll feel at 9 o'clock, but I am going to definitely put the effort forth because I have been slacking. She was one of the first people to welcome me to her site and told me I could sing anytime I wanted to. And that's all she had to say. But I've just been tired.
Yeah, well, first it was sick.
First it was sick. Yeah. Sick. And my eye was really making me crazy.
Yep.
And I'm going to be 76 next month. 76. I never thought I'd live this long.
76 trombones
That's right.
in the big
Led
parade.
the big parade. And there were rows and rows. Do 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 do.
Yep, that too.
Yep, that also.
So that is the latest, to the best of my knowledge. At least anyway. I gotta start putting more release papers down. I only got one more down, and then I gotta put them up on the next, get them ready for the next row.
Ooh. You're a busy person.
Yep. And the problem is,
What?
some of the plastic is still down. I gotta figure out what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see all the plastic's down there. So, oh well, so that's enough for that color for now.
Okay.
There it is.
He couldn't find.
I couldn't find the bottle.
the bottle of drills.
The
that he
bottle
was
of
using.
drills. Yes.
It's a good thing we share a brain. Because you finish my sentences and I finish yours when I can't figure out what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. But, so yeah, we'll be doing some unboxings. She'll start getting back used to diamond painting again, so we'll be sharing the
Yes.
diamond painting responsibilities during our Whip Chat. You'll
Yep.
get to see her diamond paint as well.
Oh, that's going to be exciting.
At some point in time, we will film Whip Chats with both cameras.
Both cameras.
Yeah, your phone and mine.
Oh.
Or maybe even just one and just have it sitting over the painting. Who knows?
Well, we just need to get another thing like
But
that.
at any rate, we'll be doing something so that we can do
More of what we should be doing.
Whip Chats together
Yep. And that's what we should be doing.
at the same time.
Yep.
You know? So you can see both of our progresses at once.
Don't expect much
That
from
would
me.
not have been good.
What? Why?
I almost dropped the bottle.
No, that would have been very
Luckily,
bad.
the cap was already on it. So anyway,
And if you've got any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to ask them.
yes, please.
We may not answer some of them, but
Well, it
you
depends
can
on how
ask.
personal they are.
You can ask anyways.
If they're too personal, well,
We will answer.
I'll answer, yes. Because I don't give a flip.
Yeah. Have you noticed that, people? He doesn't give a flip.
Now, I won't give personal answers that pertain to Lenore,
He'll give personal answers that pertain to him.
but if they pertain to me, I have no problem doing that. Let me see if I have any other colors I want to at least get started on.
Yeah, go ahead and look at that. Why don't you?
I intend to.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Don't tell me what to do.
I don't. I'll tell you what to do. You don't know how to do what you're doing. So I'll tell you to walk straight and stand up tall.
Yeah, okay, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, walking straight and standing up tall is definitely not my forte anymore.
It's not mine either.
Then again, I could never do it in the military.
Have you seen me at the end of a busy day? My nose
Gotta
is
figure
almost
out what
on the
this
floor.
is. And I'll bet you I won't be able to see it.
What?
It's not where it can be seen.
Oh. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for, there it is, 779, number 22.
Yep.
779.
Number 22.
779. It's a sideways hourglass,
Yep.
is what I call it.
Yep, do. Lee has so many things he has to teach me about the diamond painting community because there's so much I don't know. He has, for instance, he has me down as a mod. I have no idea what I would do. And I don't know how to do it. But he's going to show me. And that's just one of the things. And I'm not on
StreamYard.
StreamYard. And I don't know how to get on that. And we've both been so busy with so many different things that everything else sort of fell in the background, and I'm sorry to say.
That would not have been good.
No, it wouldn't have been.
I just dropped one of my resin pens, actually my hybrid pen.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would not have been good. I wouldn't have wanted to break that one.
No. What is this pen doing? Do you need
That's
this?
that's not a pen.
Oh, okay.
It's a knife.
Okay.
It's the ceramic knife for cutting the
pen
plastic.
cutter, yes. I see. A ceramic pen cutter.
Yes, ceramic pen cutter.
That's what it says. Ceramic pen cutter. That's something else. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. So, I'm trying. But
Yes,
like
you
I
are.
said, but like I said, we've both been sort of busy.
And of course, once again, I miss a whole bunch of grills.
Well, I don't know how you can diamond paint and talk, at the same time, because I don't know if I could focus that much. I will try, but I don't know if I can. I love this.
Well, it's just a matter, you're not really thinking when you're talking.
Excuse me?
You're responding mostly to comments and questions and whatnot, so you're not really trying to come up with conversation, for the most part. I mean, things like right now, because we don't have any more in our script, because we only had 12 people comment.
Well, they don't have to comment.
I know they don't, which is why I keep telling them I appreciate their comments.
I know.
Because their comments are our script.
But if we came up with stuff, well, then it wouldn't be us, right?
Pretty much.
If we planned something.
Yeah, well, that's what somebody once said. They write down what you want to say.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, no. I mean, grant you, if there's a particular topic I want to cover, I might write it down.
And you might be able to do an outline of what you're thinking of talking about. But
as far as writing a script for it, that's just not me. That is just not me.
oh my Lord. I'm yawning.
Oh, I want to keep that over there so it doesn't get lost.
So Jack was a hit, huh? Saying what a brat you were. How spoiled you were, actually. Not
Yep.
what a brat you were, but you were a brat.
Yeah, he was a hit.
Yeah.
He usually is. He's got a hell of a sense of humor.
Yep, he does.
He's even quicker than I am with a lot of comebacks.
Yep.
I mean, grant you, I'm not that quick, but
You are quick. But he's also older than you.
Yeah.
It's a longer time to practice.
But nonetheless, see, this is where I tend to not so much struggle, but hesitate, because it's like, okay, wait a minute, what do I want to say now? Because all of my other stuff is worn out.
Yeah.
So that's where I tend to hesitate during a whip and chat.
I know.
is what do I come up with, which is why I started when I didn't think I had enough time in the Wip Chat, why I started just saying, okay, it's time to shut up and diamond paint.
Yep.
So what I do is just that. I will shut up and diamond paint, and if I have something I want to bring up or something I want to say, I will do it then.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you heard anything out there, that was actually my brother wheeling through.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
But we do like the fact that everybody, I know I'm saying this again, but we do like the fact that everybody takes the time to listen and takes the time to comment and ask questions and whatnot. Because we know you could be doing
A lot of other things.
any number of other things.
And more important things. No.
You know? But instead you spend the time with us,
Yep.
hopefully being entertained, hopefully getting something out of it. You know?
I'm trying to work up a way to be able to sing a duet with Bobby. That's my brother. In the future, you know, and present it. What do you think of that?
Well, I told you when you told me that the first time, I said it was a good idea.
Yeah. Because he's talented. And I've never gotten a chance to do that with any of my other brothers because that all sang. Because it's just, I was too much younger than, I mean, my oldest brother was 28 years older than I am. And the youngest of them was, I think, 20 years older than me. So they didn't hang out with the same crowds. When I was playing jacks, they were out doing something else. I know with my brothers, you don't want to know what it is.
They were having a grand old time.
They were having a grand old time, yes.
With some woman.
Yuppie-dippy-doo. So
I had to pick off some stuff off.
So I'm going to see if I can get Bobby to sing with me because while I can't harmonize, and I have to admit that, I don't hear harmonies. And it was one of Lee's uncles that told me, if you don't hear them, it's not my fault if I don't hear them. And if I can't hear them, I only hear the melody. And that took a lot of blame off my fault because I felt so bad. Everybody in my family could harmonize except me. So I'm going to see what I can get Bobby to sing with me if he'd be interested. And I'm pretty sure he will be. And if he isn't, I'll just beat him up. I am his older sister.
He's a ham, he'll do it.
He's just like every other member of my family. Hammy, and yours.
Well, my mother's anyway.
Well, they were your family too.
I suppose I have to admit that.
I was going to say not that you'd like to acknowledge all of them.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
But we won't go into that.
No, we won't go into that.
That's one of those questions that will remain
Yeah.
in
Hidden.
the background.
Yes.
So if you want to know some of the questions that are out of bounds,
that's one of them.
that would be one of them.
I have the same in my family, Lee. You know that.
Yep.
Now, we, on the other hand, are perfect. I'm kidding. You're supposed to be laughing.
Tammy. Your favorite's going to join you in Delusional City.
And we'd be good company for each other.
Yeah. They'd be sitting around all day doing Cocoa Puffs.
Well, I'd talk to the cats. She'd talk to her drills.
There you go.
He'd be happy.
There you go.
Oh,
Sometimes it's good to not know what you're doing
yeah.
and just prattle on.
True. Is this one of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm hoping people will enjoy it.
I hope so. I'm enjoying it. And I'm people.
Yeah, see? Told you. I told you people would enjoy it. Because I'm enjoying it too, and I'm people.
Yeah, but
Well, I'm person, you're person. Together we make a people.
that's true. That's true. People. People who need people. Started too high. I learned that song for Lee's mother. She haunted me until I learned it.
Now, what she really haunted you on was Evergreen.
No, people. You have to. You didn't know me then. She drove me nuts. Did you learn it yet? Did you? No.
Yeah, but when she got home, she'd be, okay, now I gotta get her to go to do Evergreen. Now I gotta get her to do Evergreen. That's all I ever heard. You remember, I lived at home at the time.
And I loved that woman to death. I loved her. I miss her.
Yeah, I suppose.
She was all right, huh?
Yeah, she was okay.
You're a pain in the butt.
I am not a pain in the butt. I gotta stretch my back, though.
You are a pain in the butt.
I gotta stretch my back a minute. Sorry about that, guys. I don't want to overwork my back and get to a point where I can't diamond paint for 3 weeks again. 44 minutes. What difference does it make?
I don't know. I'm stretching.
Well, it's not a matter of stretching. It's a matter of you're sitting there trying to be quiet and ask me what we got for time, and I'm telling you, 44 minutes. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
I'm giving you the death stare right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a brat.
Remember, our microphones work now, so they heard that. So if anything
That's
happens
fine.
to me, ladies and gentlemen, you know who to go for because she's giving me a death stare.
I didn't know I was that powerful that my eyes could kill. So there. His mother was truly one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I loved her to pieces.
She didn't have to live with her. I'm kidding.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Bad. Well,
No, my mother would give you the shirt off her back even if she didn't have one to replace it with.
I remember the day I called her Ma, because that's what I called my own mother. My grandmother was from Ireland, and Ma was a normal term for mother, Ma. She said, "No, I'm Mom." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "That's what I called my mother." She said, "Oh, okay, that's all right." That's all right then. You can call me Ma.
Because we all said Mum,
Yeah,
as did she, with her mother.
yeah. And my mother was 10 years.
Wasn't Ma, wasn't Mummy, it was Mum. Period.
My mother was 10 years older than yours, anyways. So she lived in a different time.
The best way to get a mother's attention when she's not listening to you, it also gets you in a lot of trouble, but the best way to do it is to say, in my mother's case, "Hey Ruth, Mum didn't like that too much."
No, wouldn't have been a good idea. I couldn't have called mine Hell or Helen. My father called her Hell. That wasn't very nice, but that's what he called her.
I agree.
She'd have
I would have called your mother that too had I thought of it.
She'd have beat my butt all the way up and down the stairs and every place else. I'd have been in big trouble.
But, yeah. I don't suggest trying it if you want to sit down for a month.
No.
In my case, I didn't have to worry about my mother as
No.
much as I had to worry about
Your dad.
Dad.
Your dad.
My mother would hit you, and you just sort of stand there and going, oh.
That wasn't a good thing to do either.
However, no, it wasn't, but, you know.
You were dumb.
She could hit, but she didn't. Mm-hmm. I think she felt guilty whenever she had to hit, so she sort of lightened it up. One time Jack was laughing at her, you know, joking with her about, oh, well, you don't hit very hard. And she says, you want to bet? Jack said, yeah. So my mother hauled off and punched him in the stomach. And my brother wasn't ready for it. So it doubled his ass right over. But yeah, my mother's biggest thing when it came to disciplining had nothing to do with I'll beat you about the head and shoulders. Had nothing to do with beating you about the head and shoulders. But 6 words. Wait until your father gets home. My father stood 6'3", weighed 300 pounds. Some of his temper tantrums included putting a live Christmas tree through the ceiling of the 2nd floor, through the floor of the 3rd floor, and then having to rewire the entire house. I'll tell you that story sometime. Mm-hmm. The other one was punching a solid oak door and having my mother say I was picking up splinters for the rest of the time we lived in that house. And we lived in that house quite a while because he just turned it into splinters. Now, grant you, he would not fully hit one of his kids. I shouldn't say he wouldn't hit him, but he wouldn't fully hit one of his kids later on in life. Because if he did, he knew he'd kill him. But if you had an inanimate object around, yeah, it wasn't safe. Waffle irons, dishwashers. My aunt pissed him off one time, and he put his fist down on the dishwasher and dented it so badly that the washer arm at the top of the dishwasher couldn't turn. He ended up having to get a brand new dishwasher.
So you always ended up paying for his temper tantrums.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. And what pissed off my mother was when, not so much when he'd do that, but when he finally turned around and learned, I'm going to go out for a drive, or I'm going to go out for a walk, or whatever. Come back 5 minutes later, and it's like nothing ever happened. In the meantime, she's over there seething. She's so angry.
His younger son takes after him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I hold grudges.
Bull Pucky.
No, that's Pucky Pie.
No, Bull Pucky.
And they're great with resin items. Pucky Pie pores.
Yep.
Pucky Pie.
You're weird.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
And they're going to get me for it.
They will.
Yep.
And you deserve to be gotten.
So I am going to actually call it here to an end.
We're probably boring you like crazy anyways.
Y'all have yourselves a wonderful week. We will see you again on a live somewhere, if not on our live on Tuesday.
Yes.
Until then, have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful time.
Yep.
Enjoy some of the creators out there. They work hard for all of us, including us fellow creators. Just remember, try to be nice, try to be kind. Words can kill, words can hurt, and none of us wants that. So, have yourself a wonderful time. Yes. Bye.
Bye.